Someone once said something truly remarkable: time has no value until it shows you your own reality, because sometimes breaking is the only way you realize how close you are to becoming something great. Have you ever looked at a big creator, a successful businessman, or a world-class athlete and wondered, how did they become so great? Did they get everything served on a golden plate? Today's story will show you what real struggle feels like and how a person becomes unstoppable when they learn to endure small pains in life. The story of the two stones. Once upon a time, there was a young sculptor. In his hands he carried a chisel and a hammer, and in his heart a burning passion. He had only one dream: to carve a beautiful deity out of an ordinary stone. One day, he was walking through a dense forest. The silence was so deep that even the rustle of a dry leaf could be heard clearly. Suddenly, he spotted a huge, strong rock. The sculptor thought, why not carve a beautiful idol from this stone? He placed his bag on the ground, took a deep breath, and lifted his tools. The moment he struck the stone with the first blow of his hammer, the stone cried out in pain. The sculptor was shocked. The sculptor's heart melted. So he left the stone there and walked ahead, disappointed. A little further, he found another stone. He decided to try again. Pain surged through the stone's entire body, but this stone didn't utter a single word. The sculptor struck again. And again, and again. It was cut, scraped, beaten, shaped, because it knew And then, finally, the sculptor carved a stunning, divine idol out of that stone, an idol so beautiful that it felt as if God himself resided in it. The sculptor left the idol there and returned to his village. When he reached home, he learned that a grand temple had just been completed, and only an idol was missing. He told the villagers. The villagers went with drums and music, brought the idol, and placed it in the sanctum of the temple. Suddenly, someone said, "The idol is placed, but we need a stone to break coconuts on." The sculptor immediately remembered the first stone. He told the villagers to bring it. They dragged the stone, the same stone that refused to endure pain, and placed it outside the temple gate as a coconut-breaking stone. Now look at the scene. Inside the temple, the beautifully carved idol was worshipped with milk, flowers, and folded hands. But outside, the other stone was hit again and again. Coconuts were smashed on it every day. One night, when the whole village was asleep, the stone outside spoke to the idol inside. With sadness, it said, "You are so lucky. People worship you, they decorate you, and me. Every day I am hit with coconuts. I am always in pain." The idol gently smiled and replied, "My friend, remember, we both started at the same place. If you had endured the sculptor's blows that day, you would be inside this temple, and I would be the one outside. You avoided a few moments of pain, and now you must suffer for a lifetime. I embraced that pain and turned it into my destiny. That's why today, I am worshipped." The moral. Friends, this story is not just about stones, it is about you and me. Someone has said beautifully, life is never easy. Without struggle, no one becomes great. A stone never becomes God until it faces the hammer. So next time life gets tough, when you feel pain, or when you don't feel like working, remember, the universe is sculpting you. You are being shaped into something extraordinary. Don't run. Stand firm. If this story gave you even a little courage, apply it in your life. And yes, if you want more powerful stories like this, make sure to subscribe to Kahani Junction and write "Never Give Up" in the comments.